Guys, I'm John Mohammed and I want to thank you for taking a few moments of your time to learn more about my secret guide and mastermind training webinar called Get Funded, where I reveal my inner secrets and most valuable information of how I helped raise 7 to 11 million pounds in the last 10 years for small businesses, entrepreneurs, social enterprises and individuals who never had to pay a penny back. And during that time, I helped start up over 500 plus businesses who all use the same systems, strategies and techniques via my coaching and business development practice. Now, I'm giving you the opportunity to do the same thing. So, who is this training and guide for? This training and guide is for you if, number one, you have an idea, you want to start a new business, you have an existing business, you want to start a voluntary group or social enterprise, or are just stuck and want some good quality business startup advice. 2, if you have no luck or if you had difficulty raising funds in the past for your ideas, business or programs. And 3, if you've had no luck with business plans, crowdfunding platforms, filling in funding applications, getting advice from organizations like Prince's Trust or Business Link or any other business support organization, or watching uninformative YouTube videos. Now, who is this guide and training not for? This is not for you if your organization is generating and making more than £100,000, or it is not for you if you're not willing to learn, be coached or take action. Now, with that said, now I want to reveal to you 3 strategic secrets of how you can get started raising funds. Now, strategic secret number 1 is in order for you to raise funds, you need what we call a specialized structure and entity. And this is so crucial because you need a specialized entity and structure to go about raising funds. And there are 3 common structures. One of them is a SE. One of them is a ST, a sole trader. Now, you can't raise funds as a sole trader because you're limited and you're open to liability. 2, the next structure is a social enterprise. And this is what we recommend. Now, social enterprise is a term which made popular, but it's also known as a CRC, a community interest company, a voluntary group, a club, a society, a trust, or an association. And this is the structure that we mostly recommend for the types of funds that we want to raise. The 3rd structure is a limited company. And this structure, we don't recommend it because it's not for the type of funds that we want to raise. Although you can raise funds under this structure from friends, angel investors, VCs, but this is not the type of funds that we're raising in this particular circumstance. We're raising funds in the form of grant finance, which there are over 100 million funds available every single year. Now, with that said, strategic secret number 2 is that you need a specialized bank account. Now, this is crucial because you cannot raise funds, the type of funds that we're talking about, through your sole trader account or through your limited company account, if you have one. The type of funds that we're raising funds for, you need a specialized bank account, which we call our community account, which some banks call a clubs and societies account, a trust, a treasurer's trust account. But every high street bank has their own variation of a community account. And that is the type of account that we need to open up, or you need to open up, in order to raise funds. Now, strategic secret number 3 is that in order to raise funds, you need to develop programs. And programs is how you house your ideas. The programs are only a container for your ideas. So these are the 3 strategic secrets. Now I'm going to give you an example. Say, for example, you were starting a new business or a new community group or social enterprise that you wanted to help people develop like social skills, or you develop a social piece of innovation or technology. So we're going to call, on this purpose, the organization that you would set up Social Blade. Now, this is just an example. Now, Social Blade will be set up as a social enterprise. And you could have 2 variations of Social Blade. If you had products and services that you want to offer, you could have a limited version called Social Blade. That's the limited session. And then you would have the community side. And the community side we set up as a social enterprise, which will have its own community bank account and its own set of programs. Now, this is so crucial for you to understand. So now I'm going to give you an example of the types of programs that we would develop for your organization called Social Place. So I always recommend having 3 to 4 different programs that you can fundraise. So say, for example, you had a program what deals with education, educating young entrepreneurs, young social entrepreneurs, or educating people in the community about your products or your services. You could call this an education project or program. Two, if you had another idea which you wanted to raise funds for, you could house this project as an outreach program, where you go out into the community and speak to those engaged people which you want to communicate with. Number 3, the third program you can develop could be a tech program where you teach them technology. The 4th program could be a mentoring program, where you mentor those same types of people that you're working with. So under these 3 different programs, under your social enterprise, you would fundraise for these 3 programs. So these 3 programs 3 or 4 programs could be anything, but these 3 programs, they house your ideas. So you have your social enterprise, and you have your organization name, and also you have your bank account. And under the 4th, then you have your set of programs which you fundraise for. This is crucial. This is how we lay out the map. So you might have 3 or 4 ideas, and a social enterprise is just a vehicle to raise funds. So I hope you can see why the training and our blueprint guide is crucial. Get funded if you want to bring your ideas to life, because this is some of the stuff we highlight and we go into in much more detail. So to get access to these resources, our blueprint manual, Get Funded, and a masterclass training webinar, please put your name and your email on this page, and you discover opportunities and a realm of possibilities and finance which is freely available to you. So put your name and your email address on this page, and I hope to see you on the inside.